everybody, and welcome back to the single player Minecraft Let's Play. So, as you can see, things have changed. Like my phone has bleeped. I was going to play Spin Tires for today's episode. I'm recording this on Thursday, but I'm too tired. Too tired. I'm not filming at the weekend where I've usually got a lot of energy, so I'm going to leave Spin Tires to next week, probably. As you can see, this area has changed outside. What I basically did was I ripped out... Oh, I can show you. I ripped out this area here, and I put all the stuff outside, which I'm now starting to feed stuff back in from. So you can see you've got cobble, coal, and I've just got it all feeding into these chests. Well, that chest to be specific. It's now feeding back into this. So what I've done is I'm going to have some area. I might have some more over here somewhere, but I've ripped out this area for now. And this is for sort of items that I'm going to have a lot of. So we've got, so far, cobblestone, coal and redstone. Because of course, cobblestone is we're going to have a lot of, obviously, as well as the redstone, coal and other stuff that's going to be fortuned. Diamonds don't need to be though. If I have more than 2 double chests full. So you can see items are still going up there. I've extended it out to go to the top. I was originally going to have some sort of like I was gonna, at one point it was going to be here and shoot up and different things, but I decided I might make sort of pipes coming in and out of it, like silos and stuff, because the whole idea was it was sort of hidden in a hill so you couldn't see it, but at the same time it'd be cool if it was a hill base, but you could also tell that it was a base. More than it just being like a secret hidden base with just this oranginess to get in. So that, we're not going to be dealing with that. I'm going to do most of that off camera. All it is in the top is one of the sorting systems that was down here, just up there. I've also, if you go upstairs, modelled where the floors are going to be for the next levels, because I needed to know where to put that, basically. So if I go in, see the cobblestone going through them. So yeah, the reason why I backed up before was because it basically sorted into 2, and when the 2 got full, it powered everything it could reach with that lump of redstone, which just let everything flow in then. So with the idea of it being up here, it has to fill up all of these chests before that top chest fills up, and then knackers up the whole system. So that should never happen. Cobblestone maybe. Cobblestone is like the only one. It's one of these things where if I dig out like a massive hole, then I'm going to have to remember that I have done that. I've suddenly realised I forgot to add a timer. Oops. Wrong keyboard. Time. Because I still have my iMac. I know, I don't want this. I don't know. Countdown timer. Online stopwatch. Let's go. Stopwatch. Start. Okay, I still edit on it and render stuff and load stuff for it. There's a few other projects that I want to work on. We've got this board over here with a list of... Wow, I need to repair the helmet actually at some point. I just heard a zombie somewhere. So this is sort of our board where we listed all of our things. So we've got villager breeding apparatus, which we've sort of got, but I want to build like a proper thing for... Build a village for the village is, I presume, yes. Locate the end portal, we've done that. Kill the end dragon, we've done that. Make animal farms, haven't done that. Witch farm, no. Guardian farm, no. Gather ender eyes, we've done that. No, I don't want to get the D. This is a to-do list, remember. Political farm, build sorting room, which it's not finished yet. Limeball farm, order brewer, haste 2 mining area of awesomeness, and explore new fortress and map the old one. Well, map is kind of a good place to end it up. So what I want to experiment with today, and to hopefully sort of do off of camera a little bit, unless I sort of have stories to tell or something, but I want to map out the area. I want to create sort of a giant map wall I'm not exactly sure where, because I'm not exactly sure how to not make it into an eyesore. Because I don't want to build like a fancy building around it and then have to extend it and then, you know, have to ruin the building or whatever. So it may end up being sort of chests for a while, but eventually I want like a big board so I can just see the whole area. So what I want to do to sort of start with is we don't have we do have a sugarcane farm. You see, I knew this thing would come in handy. We've got a bunch of redstone kicking about. So I'll grab a bunch of sugarcane from here. This is another thing. This is another thing that might need a shoot, because we are going to have a lot of this. Because that's pretty much all the time. I mean, at the same time, it doesn't matter if some of them die, because it is automatic, constantly going. But it's one of those things where if suddenly we do need a lot of paper, it's a bit of a pain in the arse to have to suddenly fix. Now the question is, speaking of stuff which we might have to suddenly fix, oh the crap! Where is my bow and arrow? Ah, boner, there we are. And one of those, and some pork chops. That'll take iron. Well, I'll take all of iron for now, but I know I'm going to need more. It is iron for a compass, isn't it? I think it is. Let's go over to our iron farm, see how much it's collected. This thing. It's a shame I couldn't. Honestly, I'd much rather have that villager farm over there and have that over there in a way, just so I can get iron constantly. Even though it's single player and I've got the render distance at like maximum. Almost. Have I got the maximum? I've got it at 16 because I think Java falls out with 32 chunks more than my computer does. But even so, it's a bit dismal. In a way, I'm happy because I've never made anything like that before, because I've always been like, well, I want a reason to go caving. But it was when we started building that project, which I knew I was just gonna have a lot and to be hell to try and get it all. I'm glad that there is still an excuse to go caving. I also want to do what I did in another world, where I excavated like the whole of the end rooms out. One other option we could do with the end rooms is make it into like a sort of like a underground sort of castle-y type of thing. Like I'm kind of thinking Downton Abbey type of castle, not, you know, a posh house. And the idea is that it's like underground, so no one can see the outside, but like it looks like it from the inside. Just the end room sort of hidden somewhere. How the fuck? Oh, thanks for that. How the hell do you make a compass? Have I got to do some googling? How the hell do you make a compass? Compass. Not Kimpass. Apparently that's Portuguese, Kimpass. I don't know what Kimpass means. Compass. Minecraft. No, the wood make a compass. It's. Whoops. Oh, I was sort of right. Okay, so if we then do this. So this is just a standard map. Let's open it. So that is just a standard map. Another thing is I'm going to need the cow farm to do this properly. What a ball ache. So I've got some random ones just left kicking about. I think the only time I've actually killed them is when I've needed leather. So there's probably not going to be any kicking about. There's a saddle. Boogery guard. Well, we'll just have to look at it. Cloud password. Yes. Okay. I'll put it in a second. Okay. So that's just stage 1 map. map. Yes, that's fine. Okay, let's just... oh, this is the graph table. Okay. I just want to do that. What the shit? Okay, let's do that. And that, okay. That was very strange. Okay, let me make a few of these. I'm gonna need a few of these anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter. So if I do one like that, and then I do another one, or have I got to like and then put it around again? Right, let's try and... I'm not going to absolutely run all the way around the edge, but I'm going to sort of... so I'm going to add a few more pixels onto this side. With our snowy home. Yeah, right, what you've done there, iCloud password, is you've coded up exactly where the stopwatch is. Ouch, you little bugger. Let's just head off in this direction. Is this possible caves we could explore? Not really. Rather disappointing, really. Okay, we've done our map yet, almost. I'm not bothered about doing every single bit of it. Alright, so looking at two of them. So that's one map, that's how sort of close in it is. That's the second one. What's really funny is the fact that that bit reminds me of Faye, the red and blue thing, because her skin's red and blue. I need to... if I do, I'd fill those holes in. Because I don't want there to be sort of holes in it. It's the Enderman that's doing that. There's always like Enderman dotted around on here. I wonder if Endermen are attracted to blocks they can pick up. So if like that'd be sort of a oh, loads of squid just spawned over there. It'd be a slower idea. But what I'm saying is that if you place like a load of blocks that they could pick up and it attracted them, you could then like suddenly remove all the blocks they could pick up, and they could fall, and well, falling doesn't kill them, does it? Because they'll TP away. Or does it? Yeah, it does, because that's how a lot of farms work. Okay. I'll keep that. Okay. So now let's do... Right, so that's map number 2 is 2 maps. Just so we can sort of look at them all. Okay, so this is that. Looked at, yes. And then you do that. And then can I do this? So that's 3 maps. That's 3 maps. I'll tell you what, instead of doing all that again, we can just duplicate them, can't we? Oh, I see. Can you only extend empty maps? If I take one map. I am now rather confused. No, I think that's now 4 map. I'm very confused. Let me, while I have the Minecraft thing up, let's go maps. That's the wrong keyboard. Maps. I'll just put in MASP. Did you mean map? Yes, I did. Thank you for recognizing my idiocy. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So when the playlist okay, so there's 5 different steps of zoom. I believe that this is step 3 technically, because they have zoom 0, zoom 1, zoom 2, zoom 3. So if I set that to, this isn't really the way I wanted to spend all the points I got from the End Dragon. Zoom 1. This is actually zoom 3. Zoom 1, zoom 2, zoom 0, zoom 1, zoom 3. Let's make, so if I take zoom, how do you clone a map? What the frick is this? Oh, I understand. You have to clone it with another map. Aha! I understand such things as these. So that is a map. So I've currently got the same as this. So I need to extend it 2 times. So, So that's 1 more time, which makes it the same as zoom 1. He says. Which he also says is absolute bollocks. I've been duped out of a map. What the fuck? Have I found a bug? Like the amount of freaking paper I've put into this map. Map 0, map 1, map 2. Why is this map bugged? Jesus Christ. Like, okay, so that I've looked at it, I've moved about on it. It is the exact same size. One, two, 3 is a shovel, 4. There's another one that's 5, but why the freak? Let me try this. Let's have a look at it again. Okay, still one of those maps. I don't understand that. Let me have a look at the wiki. Oh, titty biscuits. Oh, hang on. Apparently if you shift click, there is a bug. Holy hell! Okay. So let's do it again. Okay. So that we've now learned is zoom level 3. So is there such a thing as zoom level 4? I should have 5 maps by the end of this. So we've got 0, 1, okay. That should be... This should be... 2. This should be... When I make it do it... Zoom 3. Yes, okay. Zoom 3. Now that you can actually make zoom 4. Oh. Okay, that one. Does that not show? Zoom 1 and zoom 2. Hang on. Well, that's really weird. That's really weird. Okay. That doesn't quite work. Okay. Zoom 0, zoom 1, zoom 2, zoom 3. And finally, with a couple more iron. That's not that much. I'm sure in one of these chests there was like 3 blocks of iron. Actually, I think we've got enough there. Okay. Beep, boop, beep, bop, bop. And then we need some of this. Put that across. Hang on, we zoom 0. Zoom 0. Zoom, oh cock. Zoom 1. Zoom 2. Zoom 3. Zoom 3. And finally, zoom 4, and just to make sure, can that go any bigger? No, it cannot. Okay, so this is then zoom 4. So just look between them all, we have zoom 0, so that's just a 1-to-1 RAID map. Zoom 1, so that's it zoomed in, but zoomed out 1. Zoom 2, which of course you haven't done around yet. Zoom 3 and 4. Do you know what I think might be worth? Because if you go above zoom 3, it gets a bit too like low quality almost. Like you can't really see what's going on. Like I think that's a bit too much. But I was thinking if I made them zoom, like just to show how low the detail goes, that, although it might be like this map does not have the end monument in it. Whereas this map, you know, obviously it looks a bit strange, but you can see the red and the blue of that. So what I think, if we kept it at zoom 2, and basically we filled out a bunch of zoom 2s until we fill a zoom 4. That is sort of my plan. I kind of want to keep these as like a guide, sort of like put them across here or something. Maps do apparently cause lag, but if I stare at this, 160, 180, 300, this is obviously to load the world in. Let's just say 400. Still about 400. What about one of these? Still about 400. Right, so we're fine. That's what that says to me. So I hope you've enjoyed this kind of Skyrim episode. I've shown you what's going on inside the hill area. Still haven't got a name for this. We've also experimented with the map. Let's add the map project to the board. I might go like along this board off camera and be like, okay, what can we like get rid of because it's not that important? What can we sort of add? In fact, the redstone block was always meant to be like, this is what we're doing, but it never turned out that way. Map project. So yeah, I want to build more houses for the fun of it. Something I've had the idea of is like making my favorite build from all the servers on. Like you've got the B&B from, you got the two versions of the B&B from the Horizon servers. You've got the right from whatever server Mr. Cool was on. I can't remember what it was. The White House made of cobble. There was Thistlecraft, but I can't remember what that house was like. But if it was a decent house, that can go on it. We've got my Apple store that I made on a few maps actually. We've also got the McLaren Technology Center I built on Horizon. Horizon, yes. So the other server was whatever it was. Yeah, I know all these servers. I'll like look back at my recordings because I pretty much recorded every single server I've been on. So if I look back through all my different recordings, as long as you haven't been deleted by the chuffing YouTube apocalypse, oh god, then I can like maybe try and remake them in this. I also kind of want to make an old. I've had an idea about turning this into the like villager house, this sort of bay area around here. We've also got this project, of course, of slowly turning the desert into a grassy land. A grassy land. Where does the we can sort of put these back now. Where does the one tool I wanted I never actually put back. Where does the sand start? Okay, the sand there. We can live without a couple of sugar cane. That's dirt here. Oh yeah, I remember. Of course, sand was actually... Yeah, sand was all the way back here. That's the thing, I built this on top of here, like... I'm pretty sure, unless I like made it so we could do this, like without... Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's like... There'd be sand here, yeah. This is where like, the sand... So, another thing I want to do at some point is I want to make a tree farm. But... The thing is to make it into a sort of, like, make it half decent. It takes a lot of redstone, and if you wanted a wither to, like, break the blocks for you instead of you having to axe them yourself, I'd probably build that away from here, and build, like, a cart track to it, maybe even build it underground, or maybe build it above ground, and then, like encase it in something just so it can't get out. But yeah, I've talked for way long. This is going to be about a 35-minute episode, I think. So yeah, I thank you all for. Oh no, I did have a break in the middle. I don't know. I don't know, but I paused the timer for that. Oh, I don't know. But I thank you all for watching. If you enjoy the video, click the like button. It helps me out a lot, more than you can imagine. And please remember to subscribe. I do a video every single day, and I'll hope to see you all in the next one, Monday, 12 noon. UK time, 8:88. Don't know what it is yet. It's the weekend, so I haven't done the time sheet yet. I've got to get this edited and uploaded. Right, I'll see you all next time. I thought that was on fire then, maybe panic. Cheerio! Look at the sunrise. Oh ho, wedding, I'm good. I can do.